Sunny skies across KELOLAND today, and temperatures a little bit above normal for this time of year. And with a few clouds coming on through later on tonight and a southerly breeze, it'll be fairly mild. Low overnight, 46 in Falls, 45 in Aberdeen, 46 in Pierre, and 41 in Rapid City. During the day tomorrow, we'll call it a partly cloudy day. We could see a few sprinkles or very light showers, but I mean very light. Otherwise, a little bit breezier. 67 the high Sioux Falls, 62 Aberdeen, 64 in Pierre. Rapid City will be windy, a high of 61 degrees. We're going to look ahead to the weekend in just a few minutes. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, first at 4.
Coming up, how you can help authorities on the Rosebud Reservation with a homicide investigation.
Plus, why the future of some programs at Iowa State University are up in the air.
And we're going to hear from the post office about efforts to successfully deliver election mail. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A Sioux Falls man with a lengthy criminal history is behind bars, accused of beating his girlfriend and leaving her in a coma. 59-year-old John Mitchell is charged with attempted murder. According
to court documents, Mitchell beat the woman so badly that she is facing life-threatening injuries in the hospital. Police say Mitchell dropped the woman off at the hospital and then fled.
We had information that he was the one that caused the harm to her. It was pretty extensive and very serious life-threatening injuries, and so he didn't stick around, so we didn't have a chance to talk to him.
And while the victim was still conscious, court documents say that she told her children that Mitchell had strangled her and threatened to kill her. Authorities on the Rosebud Reservation are asking for your help tonight with a homicide investigation. Officials say that it happened in Antelope near the 20-plex on Tuesday. If you have any information about the incident or about the minivan in these photos, you are asked to call law enforcement.
The state penitentiary in Sioux Falls is searching for its next warden. In an email to Department of Corrections staff, the director of prisons announced that Teresa Biddinger would no longer hold the position as warden of the Sioux Falls complex. Director of Prisons Amber Paraglia will serve as the interim warden. There's a nationwide search for Biddinger's replacement. The news comes just days after State Corrections Secretary Kelly Wasco briefed the legislature's Government Operations and Audit Committee about contraband found during a recent lockdown. We'll take a closer look at the situation tonight on KELOLAND News.
In less than 2 weeks, voters will head to the polls. South Dakota's ballots include a U.S. House race, the race for president, of course, along with several ballot measures and amendments. Here at KELOLAND News, we are getting a better idea of what kind of results you could expect. We teamed up with Emerson College and The Hill to conduct a poll of 825 likely South Dakota voters, from legalizing abortion and marijuana to eliminating the consumption tax. We will begin releasing the results tomorrow on KELOLAND News and also on KELOLAND.com.
Well, our cooler weather is arriving in KELOLAND.
Yeah, it's really nice out there right now, Jay.
Yeah, it's pleasant enough. It is still a few degrees above average for this time of year, but certainly not nearly as warm as it was yesterday. It's going to stay mild this evening and overnight. You can see lots of sunshine in Sioux Falls. Not as windy as yesterday. 63 degrees. That's 5 degrees above normal for this time of year. In Aberdeen, a southwest breeze and 68. Those trees still look great in the Aberdeen area. The color is hanging on. In Pierre now, it is a little bit breezier in the central part of South Dakota. Pierre right now has a southwest wind at 18 and 71. And in Rapid City, 70 degrees. A few high clouds off in the distance. Southeast breeze, 18 miles per hour. Here's a look at the rest of the temperatures around the region. And again, all of these readings are a little bit above normal for this time of year. And you see those arrows, the southerly breeze is the reason why. It'll keep the south breeze tonight, so it's going to stay on the mild side. We will have a few clouds coming through later on tonight. Our overnight low, quite mild, 46 in Sioux Falls, 45 in Aberdeen, 46 in Pierre, and 41 in Rapid City as the winds switch around to a northwest direction. Then tomorrow, we're going to have more clouds. Oh, yes, we are. And we could get some light showers or or maybe just sprinkles, better way to put it, because we're talking maybe a tenth of an inch or two tops. Sioux Falls with a south breeze warming to 67. Aberdeen, a north wind at 62. Pierce, 64 with a north wind. Now, Rapid City is going to be windy. Northwest winds 20 to 35 miles an hour and a high just 61 degrees. And then temperatures will kind of remain in the 60s as we head toward the upcoming weekend. Looks like Sunday is going to be a warmer day. We'll have a closer look at your weekend in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Jay. There will not be a deer harvest within Pierce city limits this year. The city says the decision was made after an animal control officer's report was sent to the Deer Management Task Force. This year, there have been no reports of property damage from deer and no sick deer complaints. 18 crashes involving deer have been reported. That's down from 25 last year.
A bridge dedication will take place on Veterans Day to honor a fallen soldier. The South Dakota Department of Veterans Affairs is dedicating the bridge to U.S. Army First Lieutenant Joseph Thorne. The ceremony is going to happen at 1:30 p.m. at the Beersford High School gym. The bridge is located 8 miles west of Beersford over the Vermilion River. On April 19, 1965, Thorne's helicopter was one of two shot down over South Vietnam, killing everyone on board.
Some Iowa State students say they're nervously awaiting a November board decision that will decide the fate of programs across campus. Pepper Purpura with our CBS affiliate in Des Moines explains.
While most at Iowa State are focusing on midterms, some enrolled say changes they've noticed on campus are splitting their focus.
It's a moment of, okay, this is happening.
Right now, the university is deciding how to interpret a new law banning diversity, equity, and inclusion from Iowa's public universities. When asked if the offices on your screen still exist at the school, KCCI was given a statement that says, in part, this work is ongoing and no decisions have been made regarding campus programs and services. The university will present its plan at the November board meeting.
While they wait, some Iowa State students say they're losing out on valuable planning time for next spring.
Students involved with programming for the Center for LGBTQIA+ Student Success say they're only allowed to plan through the end of this semester because they're not guaranteed the organization will exist next year.
I mean, it's scary, genuinely.
Scary because Silvera Dudenhofer says some of the programs on the line are the ones that made them want to be a Cyclone in the first place.
When you do not intentionally give us the ability to build our communities full of acceptance for each other and our identities, that makes it a lot more difficult for students to thrive.
So they're gathering, making plans to protest the change.
We would like to ask them to preserve as much as they legally can,
hoping it's not too late. In Ames, Pepper Purpura, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.